You were born on the 5th, 14th, or 23rd. Then you carry the pulse of Mercury, restless, brilliant, and fast. This number doesn't sit still. It thinks in lightning and talks in music. Fives are not just communicators. They are the translators of the human experience. Their mind is wired for movement, connection, creation, and expansion. They belong in business, media, education, or art. Anywhere ideas become reality. But let's be honest. Mercury energy is both a gift and a trap. These people can talk, plan, and charm their way through life until they realize they've been running in circles, because the core lesson of 5 is focus. The universe doesn't reward endless motion. It rewards mastery. Every 5 must learn to finish what they start. Now, let's go deeper. The 5th, 14th, and 23rd each carry the same root vibration, but very different flavors. Born on the 5th, the pure Mercury. This is the Hierophant in Tarot, the teacher, the mind that bridges heaven and earth. You're logical, tolerant, witty, and incredibly adaptable. But your danger is scattering your energy. Too many projects, too many people, not enough depth. When you focus, truly focus, you become unstoppable. A methodologist, an organizer, a creator of systems that work. You're meant to teach clarity to others, not just perform it. Born on the 14th, Temperance plus Hierophant. Here Mercury learns patience. You're still fast, but life keeps showing you. Slow down or you'll burn out. Temperance teaches rhythm. You mix opposites, work and rest, emotion and logic, freedom and responsibility. But deep down, you often suffer silently. You hold everything together and no one sees how tired you are. Your growth begins when you stop pretending you're fine and start allowing yourself to feel. You're an alchemist. When you bring your emotions and intellect into harmony, you turn pressure into art. Born on the 23rd, Magician plus Hierophant, here Mercury becomes a mirror. You're charming, magnetic, and persuasive. Your words can build bridges or burn them. You read people like open books, and that's your superpower. But when offended or hurt, you can destroy with the same precision you use to heal. Learn to use your gift consciously. The magician creates through awareness, not manipulation. When you stop performing and start teaching, your brilliance becomes healing. Now let's talk about love. 5s are restless in relationships. They crave stimulation, freedom, and clever conversation. They can adapt to any partner, sometimes too much, but they often mistake excitement for connection. They need someone who respects their freedom, like a 1, or someone who understands their heart, like a 6. Another 5? Disaster. Too much talk, not enough warmth. 2s bring chemistry, but also chaos. 8s clash unless they share a common mission. The emotional key for all 5s. Stop trying to impress. Start learning to love sincerely. Because under all that logic, there's a heart that's scared to be vulnerable. The biggest shadow of the 5, greed and overthinking. You chase money, perfection, and approval, but what you really want is peace of mind. And the only path to peace is precision, understanding the process step by step. Detail is your salvation. Discipline is your freedom. When you focus on one goal, one idea, one purpose, you stop being a talker and become a builder. Einstein was a 5, so was Walt Disney. Genius, humor, and expansion, but only through structure. Remember, Mercury gives you 1,000 talents, but only one real test: to turn movement into mastery, to speak truth instead of noise, to love without calculation, and to use your freedom not to escape life, but to understand it.